A very good evening to you. Thank you for watching KBC Channel 1. It is time to have an interactive is Betty Kiptum. Tonight we'd like to talk about matters seed quality. Seeds are very important in crop yield and productivity, considering that agriculture is the mainstay in Kenya's economy. And to just have this conversation is Joseph Erwaki, who is the chair at Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Services. Thank you very much for joining us.
As you have seen, I'm chair of Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service. This is a state corporation whose main mandate is to deal with the matters of plant health seed certification and the facilitation of trade. So KEPHIS works through main areas. We promote food security by ensuring that we have seeds that are of quality, that have been certified by us, and then they are released to the farmers. We have people also who keep the plant and breeders' rights. So we have a mandate, because generally KEPHIS has a broad mandate to ensure that we regulate to plant protection, seed, and also plant varieties. In fact, KEPHIS is the main organ, the main body that induces the question of the phytosanitary. So any material that is being sent out of this country, KEPHIS provides the phytosanitary, sure that whatever is going out is free from pests and diseases. Right. So we are also people who have the mandate to administer and enforce sanitary and the phytosanitary measures. That is again related. Again, when materials are being imported, this has to do what we call the PRI. We reach out and ensure that from the country which is trying to bring materials to Kenya, there are no pests, there are no diseases that may be brought here in Kenya, especially which are not already in the country. Okay. So before we issue any bond company bring materials, we have to ensure, before we give the plant import permit, then we have to ensure that the person is not bringing pests and diseases. That is why KEPHIS has offices across the country, especially every point of entry in Kenya. We have an office, also international airports. We have personnel there, inspectors who are trained to ensure any material coming in is inspected, and whatever is going out again is inspected, because we have also responsibility as Kenya being a signatory with some of the international obligations within WTO to ensure that also we don't trade with the materials that are not appropriate. Okay. Then here, KEPHIS, again, we support the administration and the enforcement of the food safety measures. This is also a bit more effort. We have, more energy, like we have already presented issues with our ministry, to also work with the Ministry of Health, so that we are certain as for the food, because KEPHIS has good laboratory facilities that are able to test the food to ensure the nature of the food, to ensure that the people are not getting food that is poisoned or that has high residue levels. Right. Again, so
now that we have an when we talk about matters seed quality, of course, farmers are very dependent on KEPHIS to ensure that they are getting certified seeds.
Yes.
So how can farmers differentiate between fake seeds and certified seeds?
You know, what KEPHIS does, KEPHIS, when somebody is given that mandate, we first of all, we are the people who register the plant breeders. The way we have the property right, then we are the people who register, who are the owners who develop this variety. And then there are protocols that are involved in terms of ensuring that. And we are also the people who register the seed dealers, the seed merchants, the agents, the angro or the shops that sell the seeds. We are the people again who license after inspecting the premise and then offering that certificate. Then when you get the seed, the package, Within that seed package, it has of seed was packed. It's also it indicates when the seeds will also expire. Unless the expiring date, there is also clear label, and within that label there is also the sticker. And within that KEPHIS sticker, it is able to show that this one has been, and to guarantee then we have also a number you the value indicate satisfied or not. If it is not satisfied, then I mean you will not from the and get something like. So once the farmer then he has to store, whether it is a changing bag or whatever, to keep it until the end of the season. We can be then the KEPHIS team of the KEPHIS will go from the other company and in the label in the to know these things. There are also there to the law in the court regulating even the indigenous seed of KEPHIS as a regulator. Assure the Kenyan farm. A farmer, they can exceed that level, but it will discourage. You cannot encourage that level in the name of maybe indigenous and go and trade in it. Maybe you package and sell, because it's guaranteeing, I mean, of what is there, and you know the important, especially in the bottom-up economic of the Kenya Kwanza government, is key of seen that the seed is critical with other ingredients, the soil and whatever. With somebody may plant very good seed, not fertile. If there is no rainfall and then you are relying on the rainfall, then you realize that you may not have this is why we are also and involved in encouraging the also put more resources in counties where we have extension officers, because our business, we regulate the industry, so we are not like extension service provider participates in the agriculture source, when other stakeholders also are owning events that are of interest to the farmers. We gather as the farmers about quality things, about and the matters related to that.
The problem we have is diversification by our farmers.
Yes.
You're used to planting maize, so you're planting maize forever, as opposed to resilient crop.
Again, the science, human being is ahead of other animals. So if the area the maize is not doing, first of all, there is research to come up with the new breeds that can grow in those those island and especially.
What is certified?
You are dealing up to 2, even both into the
and for people who just them.
Yes.
What is the load?
Actually, and a meeting can go up and be quite. So you may have, if you have that are not tested, that are not suited, that crop, not even germinate, they may not tassel, they may not. So it is devastating. That take 3 months, then it fails, you have lost it. The losses are quite heavy. That's very serious now. In reaching out, educating the farmers, I like we are doing with you now, and then reaching out there to the people, so that eventually we can be able to tell our. It's better you incur a bit of cost, buy quality seeds, so that you can have quality production. And we have put also inspectors on notice to be sure to regularly also visit even the seed vendors before and after to see what is happening, to see the kind of things that people are selling to the farmers. You know, inspectors, you don't announce when you are going, so we go to the shop, get materials, test, and the farmer is getting the value for. As people who have this mandate of quality, then we must really be sure, not only be seen, but we must do it. And we are putting a lot of energy and effort to follow the whole process of seed production and also up to what is going to the farm.
When you talked about the penalties,
yes,
for people who are selling these fake seeds.
Yes.
Assuming I've been doing this business the whole season, maybe,
yeah,
I've probably give me 2 million as a penalty for me. So my question is, policy and regulatory, what more can be done stringent from dealing?
No, one thing, if you are dealing, we can even cancel. In that way, you are not able to market, to deal with the trend as far as the seed business is concerned. So then the other thing is we want also we have also the country. And I think that is where we are. You know, how much you regulate. Speak another species to everything. But surely you cannot legislate trust. Do is to indicate our people. When you go and sell to the other people fake things, then that means you are caught. If you are a farmer, or you buy other plant, plowing the land, of winding, even themselves, maybe the fertilizer, and then is that what you grow is not what's not even suited for that area. It is not the correct, so you lose. So there is enormous loss. So consciously we have to people, so that people are ethical. But then again, at that law is there. Maybe we may also in our act, and we also asked the judiciary all these costs and the risk penalties given to the individuals, so that there is a deterrent, because there are criminals who do not care, who have no values. And you know, some people also in this country, you steal left, right, you do bad things, by the end of the day, even what you get, not even your student will enjoy. It becomes a curse.
Right, so it's a matter of values.
Yes.
So as we move forward, tell farmers who are listening to you.
What I'm telling you, let us listen to the expertise. I'm going to strengthen even our communication system within KEPHIS to reach out more to the farmers, to partner more with the KBC, so that we reach out the more farmers are educated. Let the farmers ask questions. We are going to create a web or a system for reaching out to the farmers, so that farmers can ask and the questions regarding the seed. And then again, I'm requesting or asking our other stakeholders, especially the county government. I know there is plan from the government to maybe engage a facilitator in every ward, but that is not enough. The money for the have to, if you want to have nation, then you more serious. You know, like international conference, 21st of this month, from Monday next week, we have we have over from Kenya and also from outside Kenya, and the whole idea is for this theme is seed quality assurance and technology and advancement for climate adaptation to and sustainable food, and the idea about this, we want to provide the space to the practitioners, industry, also in agriculture, space for sharing knowledge as in the quality is concerned. We also want to provide the space where the practitioners can showcase the innovations and the technologies in the seed sector. Foster to create a space for discussions for where the practitioners, the experts can challenges around the seed and work face the challenge again of climate change, resilience, so that by the end of the day we are able to feed the world, to feed the people.
Right.
Yes.
That is a very important conference coming up, and we hope to be there to cover it.
No, you are invited.
Asante
you will be
sana.
properly invited, so that you are there at the Karen, the KEPHIS and the quarters. You know, KEPHIS and the facility for conference facilities, and so we invite those guests come. We also have every biannual phytosanitary conference. We had one last year, so another one will be there next year. This the quality seed conference, it is the first of its kind. So this time we want to start also to bring the players. You know, Kenya is a serious player, and the KPU, the National Plant Protection Organization, recognized by the peers within the region, we provide the training even for other. So this is a space we are providing for African continent, and also people from other continents to come and then share their expertise, share their experience, and also explore collaborations and partnerships in the area of the seed quality and the seed provision.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I'll give you 30 seconds to give me your closing remarks.
Thank you very much. I would like and everybody, the president, and for the. No, it is the same in this country again. We import even what we can produce here, rather than spend the dollars in buying what we can produce. Let the Kenyan farmers, let the Kenyans, we invest more in agriculture. We invest more also in research and development, because without research, you cannot go far. Without research, you will continue doing the same things the same way, you get the same results. Let us invest also in education, in educating the farmers, in bringing information to the farmers so that the Kenyan and in agriculture as a business where somebody keeps record and you know what you are putting in. With it doesn't work, then you go out to what works.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your words. He says that research and development and investing in the farmer to ensure that they move from subsistence to agribusiness is the solution. I have been speaking with Joseph Erwaki, who is the chair at the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, that is KEPHIS. We have talked about matters seed quality in the country, how to ensure that unscrupulous dealers are not taking advantage of farmers by stocking and selling fake seeds, and how farmers can actually recognize certified seeds. My name is Kiptum. Good night.